Get ready for Friday Night Lights like never before. Join us for the ultimate high school football sports special. Touchdowns, tackles, and triumphs await. This is First and 10, sponsored by Duran and Cawthorn. Here are your hosts, Karaski Melvin and Jonathan Bulott.
It's First and 10, Week 10. Karaski, Melvin, Jonathan Bulott. Before we jump into our game of the week, big news from the LHSAA.
High school football playoff brackets were set to be released this Sunday. Instead, the LHSAA sent out a press release Friday afternoon to notify schools that they are delaying the release of brackets. This is due to ongoing litigation with one of their schools. The press release from Eddie Bonine and the LHSAA states, quote, "The Louisiana High School Athletic Association will delay the release of the 2024 postseason football brackets due to ongoing litigation with one of our member schools. The situation could affect all 307 schools that participate in football across the state. Given the possible repercussions of the decision made, the LHSAA will withhold all 8 postseason brackets until the legal process is concluded and the matter is fully resolved. We appreciate the understanding and patience of our member schools and fans as we work through this important issue," end quote. According to Robin Fombro of The Advocate, the school involved is University High. University High has been mandated to forfeit 7 victories as a result of 2 players being deemed ineligible. In response, University High is seeking a temporary restraining order to contest a ruling made on Monday. U High initiated a lawsuit in the 19th Judicial District Court of Baton Rouge on Friday morning, which led to the suspension of playoff brackets. As of now, a hearing is set for November 18th, and the playoffs will come after the case is settled. The LHSAA is also looking to facilitate an earlier court date. This timeline of the hearing could also impact the Caesars Superdome hosting state championship games. We'll have more information as it comes available on KLFY.com. Nonetheless, our final regular season games are played tonight, and that includes our Week 10 Game of the Week, sponsored by Headache and Pain Center.
It involves a pair of teams looking to win District 4-3A, Iota and Northwest. They are both perfect with their district records. First quarter, no score. Samuel Aday sweeps to the outside, and he is into the end zone. Northwest would complete a 2-point conversion to make it 8-0. Then, same score, second quarter. Lede gets the direct snap. He muscles his way in to pay dirt. A little help from his friends. Then, second half, 22-3 Raiders now. First half, Iota's Peyton Renfro. He gets the ball poked out, and Damon Jones would pounce on it. Raiders win the district with a 36-11 win.
Turling's hosting Northside. Let's go to the third quarter. Rebels leading by 35. Andrew Fruge, he gets in the backfield, hits the quarterback, and is picked off by Landon Lamison. He takes it to the house. Turling, they lead 42-0. Then the next Northside possession, it goes from bad to worse. Jacob Dean comes in with a Let's talk about the last undefeated team in our area entering tonight.
JB, that would be Vermilion Catholic. Newston Sports Jalen Cavalier as the latest from Abbeville.
Ski, JB, Vermilion Catholic looked to go 10-0 on the year. Did they handle business at home? Let's find out. Screaming Eagles taking on WCA Lafayette. VC is already up 28-0 in the second quarter. Screaming Eagles defense, they're going to get the sack right there. Then VC, they're going to get the ball right back. Quarterback Jonathan D'Artes, as you see, he's going to look right, pumps. He's going to throw a long ball to Hudson Abear, who finds the end zone for 6. Then right before half, D'Artes calls his own number. He's going to shake a defender, and he runs right in the end zone for the touchdown. Vermilion Catholic wins 56-7. VC ends the regular season undefeated. Now we head to ERAF. They were at home taking on Abbeville. ERAF's Aiden Borky goes right around the Wildcat defense, and as he gets the sack on the play. A couple plays later, Abbeville is going to mishandle the snap, fumbles it, but ultimately they were able to recover. Then back for the punt, but the Bobcats block it and recover the ball inside the 10-yard line. Then on 3rd and goal, Mason Abear, he's going to take the handoff, and he finds the end zone to put ERAF on the board as ERAF goes on to win 42-28 the final. Ski, JB, I'm going to send it back to y'all for some more hard-hitting action from Week 10.
Thank you, Jalen. The Mighty Lions hosted the Golden Tours at Bill Dotson Stadium for senior night. Let's go to the opening kickoff. You don't see this very often. Sulphur, they get a nice bounce. They recover the opening kick, but the Golden Tours would fumble away that possession. So let's go to a 3-0 Lions lead in the second. Richmond Saunier finds a wide open Kamori Boyd for a huge gain. A face mask at the end of the run. That would set up the Lions for this. Saunier on the QB keeper. He takes it into the end zone. That's a 9-0 lead. Lafayette, they win 46-15. Opelousas is hosting Beauchamp at Donald Gardner Stadium. First quarter, Zach Malvo gives to Deshaun Ford. That's a Tigers touchdown. They'll take a 7-0 lead. Later in the first, though, Zach Malvo, he's pulling this time on the read option, and he is out of there. That will make it 14-0 Opelousas. Then, later in the fourth, the scoring, it wouldn't stop. Malvo finds Corey Fontenot, who wouldn't be touched, and he makes his way to the end zone. Last score update, Opelousas was rolling over the Gators 55-0. Dawson D'Amico, what's coming up?
Hey, JB. I was in Lafayette for the St. Thomas More and North Vermilion matchup. We will have highlights after the break. But first,
it's time to play that music. We got Band of the Week.
Lafayette Renaissance Charter Academy, you're up.